Days of Our Lives showrunner confirms Eric maternity reveal and Gabby spoilers. Days of Our Lives spoilers Alex walks in on Theresa and Brady's passion. Open relationship reality hits hard. Days of Our Lives Lucas bear spray stops Goldman. Harris chases new suspect. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives returns with fresh scripts from head pen and showrunner, Ron Carlivati. So, after a lengthy hiatus due to the Penn strike, Carlivati is back to steer the NBC Peacock drama and promises a shake-up in the stories. The showrunner revealed spoilers for the forthcoming occurrences of Days of Our Lives, including Gabby Hernandez's captivity, release, and Eric Brady's maternity drama involving Nicole's son Jude. Alex Kyriakis is also in the limelight as the false heir at law to Victor Keiko Fortune. Carlivati also shares his enthusiasm for writing the explosive plot of Theresa Donovan. She's being outed as a fabricator and a forger, and Xander Cook reclaiming his birthright. He also suggested at the forthcoming marriage of Maggie Horton to Konstantin Melonis also the murder riddle of Lai Shin in a sincere homage. The 15th occasion of Days of Our Lives will coincide with the burial of Doug Williams in honor of the late actor. The showrunner thanked pious suckers for their support and encouraged those who stopped watching during the strike to tune back by. With the return of Ron Carlivati, the cherished cleaner pieces promises to be packed with violent drama and unanticipated twists. Days of Our Lives spoilers Alex walks in on Theresa and Brady's passion. Open relationship reality hits hard. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Alex Kyriakis is coming dangerously close to returning to his former Playboy life. Rather of settling down with one woman, Alex is enjoying his regular flings with Kristen DiMera while threading Theresa Donovan along. Of course, Theresa isn't impeccable since she's Timber. Alex feel like she's all about his plutocrat. It's clear that Alex's new fortune has changed his life, but he seems insecure about Theresa's passions now that she's enjoying his bank account so much. Nonetheless, Theresa was hurt when Alex confessed he was still seeing Kristen and didn't like hearing that he wasn't looking for a big commitment. Two can play that game, so Theresa combated that she didn't have to cleave to any commitment rules moreover and got Alex to agree this was an open relationship. Grounded on the expression Alex was sporting at the end of the May 30 occasion, he didn't like the sound of that. The further Alex thinks about this arrangement, the more uncomfortable he may come. During the week of June 3 to 7, both Kristen and Alex will pump the thickets. As important as they have liked hitting the waists, Alex and Kristen will be on the same runner about ending their fling. Kristen's heart will always want Brady Black, so she may realize she could push him indeed further down if this keeps up. Likewise, Alex cares about Theresa on a deeper position than Kristen and should come to realize that soon enough. Days spoilers say Theresa won't be privy to Alex's epiphany and will avenge over the whole open relationship thing by throwing herself at Brady. It may start out as an act of vengeance, but it'll snappily transubstantiate into two spouses surrendering to what's been erecting for a while now. Days of Our Lives suckers can't forget that when Theresa first returned to Salem, she incontinently pitched a reunion to Brady and got rejected. Still, also she presumably no way would have plotted with Konstantin Melonis on the Wilphony if Brady had just taken Theresa back. It's true that Theresa has legitimately come to watch about Alex, but she still longs for Brady and has reconnected with him over Tate Black in recent months. Days spoilers say Brady and Theresa will both be feeling the heat, so they all partake in a violent moment that Alex eventually walks in on. It may not be a moment of full-bloated, but Theresa and Brady's passion for each other should be apparent when Alex appears. Our Days prognostications allude that Alex will have a lot of feelings to reuse formerly. He finds Brady and Theresa in this compromising situation. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Theresa and Alex will no doubt fight over their future, so we'll bring you updates on all the relationship news ahead. Days of Our Lives Lucas bear spray stops Goldman. Harris chases new suspect. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveals that Theresa Donovan was the only client in the bistro, so she teased Stefan DiMera about that as he made defenses. Since Theresa had been on the quest for a job and Stefan demanded a new director, he wondered if she'd be interested. Theresa admitted she would have been over until lately, but now she was back together with rich Alex Kyriakis and didn't really need to work. Meanwhile, Alex canoodled in bed with Kristen DiMera, who wondered if he came straight from Theresa's bed this morning. When Alex asked if that would bother Kristen, she said perhaps. However, she didn't really feel to mean it, grounded on her sly smile. Alex handed over an precious cuff to make up for it before realizing he was late for an appointment. Once Alex made it to Marlena Evans' office, he apologized for his late appearance and for canceling their sessions a last many times. Alex wound up admitting that although he was sort of back together with Theresa and had moved her into the Kyriakis manse, he was also still seeing Kristen. Marlena suggested Theresa might be awaiting a certain position of commitment grounded on living together and allowed Alex demanded to get honest so they could make sure they were on the same runner. Coming on Thursday's day's occasion, Alex came clean to Theresa about his uninterrupted involvement with Kristen and made it clear that he wasn't looking to make any big commitment right now. Alex wanted to clarify effects since they'd had that whole engagement ring debacle ahead. Theresa was taken suddenly and easily unhappy, but she played it like they were just having fun and verified it was an open relationship before strutting off. Back at the DiMera manse on Thursday's Days of Our Lives show, E.J. DiMera talked to the baby while he was sleeping and claimed he'd need a new name since Jude DiMera didn't work for him. Kristen came on and learned E.J.'s son with Nicole DiMera was alive after all, at least grounded on his side of the story. Once Kristen heard about Sloan Peterson, Brady's bogus relinquishment scheme, she seriously misdoubted Sloan could pull that out alone. Kristen also suggested that since Sloan was gone without a trace and Clyde Weston was on the run, maybe EJ was losing his touch on chancing adversaries. At the Montana Motel on Thursday's day's occasion, Ava Vitali woke up startled by Lucas Corton in the hut right next to her. Harris Michaels was formally over and on his laptop since there was some big Clyde news passing. After Harris explained that the black book had been decrypted, he added that 3 medicine dealer names were original. Harris was induced one of them would lead to Clyde, but he refused to let Ava and Lucas come on his hunt. Once Harris ended up in an alley nearly. He set up one of the medicine dealers named Snake and ultimately flashed his emblem. Snake shoved him and bolted, so Harris chased after him. Back with Ava on Thursday's day's occasion, she prevaricated to Lucas about Harris wanting them to follow up on a lead regarding Rebecca Goldman's post-office delivery. Ava forced Lucas to wear his mask from the friary while she wore a shepherd chapeau and quizzed people outside. After Goldman physically banged into Lucas, she tried to reach for her armament. Lucas ended up scattering Goldman with some bear spray, so subdued Goldman's eyes were swollen and looking rough when Ava came back. Ava made a vaticination that Goldman would lead them to Clyde, so Lucas helped Ava lead the capture to bet her down. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Goldman will face plenitude of questions about Clyde in the coming occurrences, so stay tuned or updates on whether she'll crack. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.